Welcome back, everyone! This is DragonInWhite here, and we are back with another episode of Amazing Cultivation Simulator. I am very excited for it. I've been holding myself back from having to, jump in and have some fun without you guys, but, eventually I managed to resist, and yeah, we got to here. So, in contrast to episode 4, this is episode 5, we're still on the tutorial. Let me just shift my head to the side. There we go. And, here, let us continue on with the tutorial to finish up what we have not. I'll be honest, I kind of cannot quite recall everything, but I guess I will pretty much figure it out as I play. Meanwhile, let's go to this one. Breaking through bottlenecks. So after the tutorial, you will understand what it means to break through and what are the several methods to break through, as well as how to choose suitable breakthrough locations. Okay, there we go. After this tutorial, I read that. Okay, let's begin. Okay, let's see. Select bottleneck information. Okay, so this character have ran into a bottleneck. So about 49 seconds ago. Okay, select the cultivation technique. Okay, the player can see the disciple's current bottleneck information here. Okay, and I honestly can't read that character, it's kind of very complicated, so let's just skip that one. Using true fire to burn the bones of his entire body, and using his body as a furnace of some sort. Drumming up divine wind and condensing earthen fire through core as a preparation. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, I know it's a very bad translation. This one is quite complicated. Let's see. Once it fails, the true fire will infiltrate into the bones and cause something to happen to the marrow. So you have to be cautious when breaking through. Okay. And click here. Okay, when inner side disciples' cultivation reach the bottlenecks of their current cultivation, they can only successfully enter the next stage of their cultivation after breaking through the bottleneck. Understanding the method of breaking through is extremely important. There are many ways to break through in the game, such as relying on the environment to increase your breakthrough chances, going for experiential training and breaking through there, returning to the outer sec and breaking through comprehensions, undergoing the baptism of a lightning tribulation, and many others. Right now, this tutorial will teach you how to rely on the environment to increase your breakthrough chances. Okay. So this is breakthrough. So the information here says basically, let's see, it represents what are the resources that a disciple require to break through, such as spiritual energy, lifespan, items, cultivation, etc. If the conditions are not met, you will not be able to choose this location to break through. Okay, this is what I read out earlier. Basically, using true fire to burn the entire bones and stuff. So this is the cultivation, the breakthrough method or condition. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, in this breakthrough explanation, it speaks about the bottleneck, the description of the bottleneck, and sometimes it will remind the player of some useful information, such as the higher the comprehension ability, the harder to break through. Really? Well, in any case, it lets you know of things. So basically, this one here is telling us to be careful. Right down the middle, it tells us about the factors that affect this. It represents the location that the player chooses, whether the environment is helpful to your breakthrough or not. Let's see. When breaking through, disciples require all sorts of there are all sorts of factors and conditions to work together. Henceforth, it's very important to check on them to see the chances of breakthrough. So, choose this place to break through. But this is not a good place, right? Cause a lot of negative. Oh, okay. Players can hover over the area nearby the ore, the mines, to understand the chances of breakthrough. Okay. So this says 30%. The Chinese goes does percentage by tenths. So you can see that's 3成, as in 10%. Okay. So this is 30% as well. But spiritual energy density is high here. No, this place, yes. Oh, here. No. Where am I supposed to hover over? Okay, hang on, let me just increase my screen brightness. There. 40%. Okay, so over here, spiritual energy is dense, and 5 elemental compatibility is, 3. 40% on this. Okay, so it tells me to select near the ginkgo tree to break through, which is the 40% chance. This will interrupt the current job. Are you sure you want to start breaking through? Yes. And then we fast forward time. Okay, and wait for him to break through. So, with the past recordings, one thing good I noticed, I didn't get any copyright claims on the music. So maybe I might consider turning it on when I start the thing proper. So, okay, this one here. This character's breakthrough has failed. Select breakthrough. Experience. So, the disciples can gain experience from failed breakthroughs, and the more times you fail, the more likely you are to succeed. The higher the chance that is. Okay. When choosing a place to break through, choose places that can increase your chances. When failing a breakthrough, you occasionally cause harm to your body, but you will also gain experience for your next attempted breakthrough. When the disciples successfully broke through, he can go into the next stage of cultivation, and after breaking through, there will be some attribute increase after the breakthrough. Okay. Alright. This is one. Next one. After this tutorial, you understand the meaning of comprehension, and how to do it, as well as also understanding the secret manuals and Taoist cultivation. Oh, same thing as I had. Okay, yep, just grabbing some water. Okay, select an inner side disciple. Okay. And select the cultivation page, okay. And this is comprehension. Comprehension, players can hover can see the comprehension points and the explanation at the bottom right corner if they hover it. Comprehension experience will be affected by the character's mental state and comprehension ability. Okay. So over here, this is the cultivation stage, okay? So I will say this is like chi refinement, core condensation, golden core, and okay. Well, this is something I haven't translated before. Yuan Shen will be some kind of like embryo deity. I gotta think up of a better name for this. And immortal on Earth. Okay, yeah. So these are the 5 different cultivation stage. I will have to think about this one a bit more. Yep. Open the basic attribute page. Okay, you can click here to see the Taoist cultivation and number and their related information. Okay, let's see. It shows the ability of the cultivators It reflects the ability of the cultivator. So the higher the Taoist practice, okay, yeah, the Chinese is a bit strange in here, but basically here it says that when you learn a new ability, the harder the difficulty, the more of these points it will exhaust. Yeah. While inner sect disciples cultivate, they continuously gain comprehension points. Comprehension points can be used to learn all sorts of secret manuals to raise their abilities. As for the higher this Taoist cultivation is, the more comprehension points you require to learn the techniques. I wonder why. Okay, let's see. Click on basic attribute page. Okay. Check on the requirements for this technique. This is the Grand Yin body tempering. Okay, yin and yang, you know. Okay, so according to this, we have 1,200. It requires 1,200 cultivation points. Which we have 3,265. It raises your Taoist cultivation by 4. Okay, so this serves as some kind of soft cap then. Okay, using yin energy to temper the body. If it is a male that cultivates this, the gender will show some changes. It will turn the body into a pure yin body. It will raise the might of your magic treasures. It will raise the spiritual energy value. At this point of time, have not comprehended. And these are the various stages of it. So the first stage will be Grand Yin body tempering, lesser Yin body tempering, and then this is profound Yin body tempering. I don't understand why it's lesser higher than Grand. And the rest of it is mostly the same as the one I mentioned here, except for the last one where it says when you comprehend the true intent of controlling items. you will break through your technique in controlling items to level 3, something like that. Okay, select this. Do you want to spend 1200 points to comprehend the Dragon Cultivation body tempering? Yes. Okay, and this character learns it. Okay, so these are the additional secret techniques. Check on the Alpha Wood Divine Farming Pew recipe, something like that. Okay, so this one says it requires the core condensation stage. It requires 1944 comprehension points. It raises the Taoist cultivation, the Tao cultivation. Okay, let's remove Taoist. Tao cultivation. Tao as in the path or the way. So the Tao cultivation from 2 to 6. It is additional comprehension from kind of a side path kind of thing. And it is related to pew cultivation. So basically it slightly increases the rates of success of refining medicinal pews. This person does not have enough cultivation in the Profound Gate mysteries at this moment. Learning this will not bring any benefits to him at this moment. Okay. Inner Sect disciples not only can comprehend can use comprehension points to learn and advance cultivation techniques and secret manuals. They can also use it to increase the character's abilities or learn some stories or medicinal pills or things like that. You also can, in the game, the masters and disciples can also pass down secret manuals for them to learn, for the students to learn, or they can actually go through some hidden library to learn the secret manuals. They also can gain new secret manuals through for towards encounter. The thing for players to pay note is when comprehension points are insufficient, you cannot learn new secret manuals. Okay, so let's see. Let's go into cultivation. Practice mode. When disciples are in practice mode, in the process of practice, they gain large amounts of comprehension points. This is one of the important sources of comprehension points. Okay, and then we just fast forward time. Where do I see their comprehension points from here? I remember I can see. Oh, they're not letting me see it. Okay, when there's a plus sign on the icon, it means that the disciple can learn new secret manuals. When the Inner Sect disciples gain sufficient... Yeah, same thing as what I say. They basically gain enough comprehension points to learn a certain secret manual, and it will show the plus, and then basically it's prompting you to check out on it. Click it. See, there's a plus here again. See, so now I have increased my comprehension points from 1900 plus to 2436. Okay. Players can also hover over the Heavenly Tao Divine Pew to see the pew effects. Okay, Heavenly Tao Divine Pew. It gives it gives 150,000 comprehension experience. Okay, I'm not sure whether is it different from comprehension points, but it's a different words. One is point, one is experience. Let's see. Spiritual energy 0, spirit gathering none. looks ordinary, rank divine, quality no quality. Okay, this is a divine pill that contains the heavenly opportunity, some sort. Consuming it will allow one to feel the operation of the great Tao and comprehend from that. The amount of comprehension will depend on the comprehension ability of the comprehender and the mental state when it's consumed. Okay, so experience is definitely different. Consume. And plus, let's see what he has gained. Whoa, that's actually still quite a lot. Okay, wow. When urgently needing large amounts of comprehension abilities to learn a certain key technique, players can also use other methods to quickly gain comprehension points, like medicinal pills, experiential training, fortuitous encounters, cultivating in a different place. At the same time, mental state, comprehension ability, and learning speed and other attributes affect how much comprehension points the disciple will gain. Okay, next one. After this tutorial, you understand the various inner sect treatment methods. After this tutorial, understand inner sect treatment methods. Okay, let's see. Choose the injured disciple here. Okay. Select the health tab. The players can see the attribute of the injury from there. So in this one, it says spirit, the purple circle here. You can quickly figure out what kind of it. So this one is basically I think this is an external energy of some sort. Impact is 15.04%. Your progress is 10.08. It gives 0.6 value of pain. And it will worsen in 1124 seconds or 1.9 days. And it comes from an experiential training. Internal sect disciple injuries can only be treated by the corresponding medicinal pill. Okay, this one here is fire. By the way, this is right ear. This one is left forearm. Earlier we saw face, head, brain, right arm. Okay, so we click this. So impact 22%, progress 10%, pain 0.8. There's no change. There will not be any change. It comes from experiential training as well, and also can only be treated with a corresponding medicinal pill. Okay. In the game, inner sect disciples' injuries are mainly separated into spirit, metal, or in Chinese here it says gold, but it actually means metal in terms of the element, wood, water, fire, earth. These are the 6 main category. They can be incurred when you fail in your breakthrough, when you fight with enemies, or consume too much food with too much spiritual energy. If you do not treat this in time, the inner sect disciple might die because of this. Okay, select one of the inner sect disciples. Refine a pill. Player can hover over this I'm guessing it's a vein connecting powder to see its effect. Using ginseng and other herbs to a medicinal powder that made from ginseng and other herbs it will activate the veins through the meridians and heal spirit type injuries. It takes 7 ginseng, 7 ling cao. Ling cao is kind of herbs or sort. I'm not sure how to translate that. Heart calming and 7 heart calming grass. Okay, this is an earth attribute. It can clear out the chaotic energy in your body, and it is good for treating spirit type injuries. It needs 2 stone marrows and 6 spirit immortal grass or herb. Okay. Using the energy management pill. Consume. What does this do actually? And feed it to this one who is injured. Select the injured inner sect disciple. Hello. There we go. Select the health. You can see this one here. Okay, so based on this, impact 15.74, progress 11.48. Okay, the progress here I think means the severity of how badly is it. Pain 0.6, it will take 1106 seconds or 1.8 days before it becomes worse. When treating every kind of inner sect disciple injuries, they are all dealt with by different medicinal pills. The more medicinal pill recipes that the inner sect disciple learns, the more pills they will be able to make to deal with this kind of injuries. Different pills have different kind of effects and different level of efficiency. You will always need to make sure there is one inner sect disciple that know these recipes so that you can refine them to deal with any emergencies. Okay, now we're going to use a magic skill to kind of like treatment kind of skill. Okay, so 画伤术, this is to injury resolving technique. You use your energies to heal the injury of an inner sect disciple. The efficiency is strongly related to the executor's spiritual energy. And then use it on this one. Okay, now I select this. Using that injury resolving skill technique, the fire attribute injuries and other internal sect disciple injuries have been treated and will not show again. So as you can see, this one is gone. This one is kind of better. Inner sect disciples also can use the injury resolving skill to treat injured disciples. These are magic skills with special effects. The stronger the disciple's spiritual energy, the more effective the treatment. This is a magic skill that is very important and you need to have. It is suggested that you teach this to more disciples in case of emergencies. Okay, and I think that is it for this episode. I think in this session, I can finish off the tutorial. We should be getting closer. In fact, let me see where we are. We actually gotten to this one already. So now we've done with the top 3. So now this 2. So I should be able to finish all of this within this within this session of recording. So before I go off, my usual shameless plugs. So check out Immortal and Martial Dual Cultivation. So it's a cultivation novel that is free to read at hostednovel.com, translated from Chinese, and we are getting close to the end. Next up is Patreon. If you'd like to support me for what I do, either the YouTubes or the translation, you can do so at my Patreon. And I also have a merch store up, so do check out my merch store for DragonInWhite merch. You get things like cups, t-shirts, and many others. And finally, I have a book depository affiliate link. If you're looking to buy a book and have it shipped to you, this is one possible place to look at it. In my opinion, it's quite well priced, and it's the cheapest source for what I can find so far in Singapore. I'm not sure about other countries, but before you buy anything, do make sure to do a price comparison. And if Book Depository is your best option, consider using my affiliate link. And what that does is it gives me a small commission at no extra cost to you. Basically, whether you use my link or not, you pay the same price. Right, and we'll leave it over here to the end. So subscribe to the channel if you have not, like the video if you liked, and ding the notification bell if you would like to get notifications. Ciao guys!